like I said, please pay attention and follow through. I wouldn't want you to come and start asking me the things I've already said earlier. You understand? When I join webinars, I actually listen and write. So that way you can actually know what the person is actually saying. You can meditate and understand that. So intro. So if have you been looking for an illegitimate way to increase your income? You understand? If yes, then I have good news for it. I say legitimate because what? As someone who have been in the online space for a while now, I've seen so many business models rise and fall. You understand? Sometimes people even bring those business models to me and they ask me, hey, I want to get into this. And most of the times, those things are not things that are not sustainable. You understand? A very popular one is Ponzi schemes. You understand? So I don't even meddle in those, and I want people against it. Yeah, you can get money, you understand, but it's not sustainable. You understand? You lose more money than you ever make via Ponzi schemes. You know that. So, but this program that I'm introducing, you know, many of you are already aware of it. Some many of I've seen, I've had conversations with some of you here about it. You understand? So I'm sure that what you are here to clarify any doubts that you may have. So imagine being able to make $400 monthly from the forex market without needing to learn forex trading. That is what this is essentially about. You know, and I put $400 there because what? Because even my signal partner was saying that he was calling big money. I'm like, I don't want to. I like keeping things smaller. You understand? I don't want. I don't believe. I'm not a. How will I put this? I'm not a hype machine. There are people that want to hype things. So that's what, because even $400 itself is a good amount of money, especially in this economy. And that's why I like keeping things on the lower side so that people can manage their expectation. You understand? So that is what the offer for this webinar is all about. And when I'm somebody that was, for people who know me, I've built my brand over the years. You understand? I rarely promote things. So I rarely bring things to what my community, because I know that it just takes one or two things for you to like spoil a name. So even when I got these business ideas, first of all, I don't have experience with trading. I started looking for a forex a signal provider who can actually consistently. And so because I don't want to come and promise people something and probably it will be a few times. And so that's why I had to do that search. And what these are the testimonials, you understand? Because I went through their channels, I got screenshots of testimonials from the technical analyst. I went to their YouTube channel and I saw testimonials from both foreigners, like video testimonials. You understand? So is even if you want to say the video testimonials itself, and was most of the testimonials I was seeing that was video were even foreigners. You understand? This guy in black is, I think, from Australia. You understand? So I already knew that, yes, this guy, this particular signal provider knows what he's doing. So if he's saying that what is providing 85%, what this is success rate for his signals, then that 85% is 85%. So these are the different testimonials that I was able to see, and from people who are already trading with their signals. So about me, you know, so my name is Ajilu, been in the tech space. And my journey in the tech space started mostly actively in 2016, you understand? And I made my first income online in 2017. You know, and that's when I started making money online. And I've participated in several business models online. I have mentored thousands, I don't like saying thousands, you know, but it's thousands of people, you understand, through my different platforms. You understand? So I'm also a tech operator. What operator means is that what I have actively built products that helps people increase their income. You understand? So I was seeing on my WhatsApp yesterday, the company I worked with between 2019 to 2022, you understand, they offered, one of the products that they offered was signal service, but for crypto, not forex. You understand? They offered same trading services, but was for crypto trading. And I could see how effective the system was. So there are a lot of people who didn't know how to trade, who didn't know how to analyze the chart, because people were really coming up to me and were like, okay, I'm already learning this test skill, but it will take a while for me to actually make money. I need something, you know, so I need something on that can get me daily income, so at least I can pay the bills and even buy it and other things while I'm learning this test skill. You understand? So I've always found one or two things to advise them to do by asking them questions about their particular this thing. And personally, even when I was still in the early stage, you understand, trying to kickstart my tech career, I was working in the car wash. I worked at the car wash from 2013 to 2015. You understand? I worked at the fleet station at some point. You understand? Because trying to support my brother. But now it might not be ideal for a lot of people. You understand? Especially those who are older, you understand, or those people who are already schooling, you understand? So now we are coming to the point where our smartphones have become more and more powerful. You understand? So there's so many things that we can do online to make money. So that was why I was able to really latch deep into this business model, and I've been studying it for a period of since last month, trying to like find, double checking, and was making sure that what everything is what as promised. So it's a copy. So this is a part-time trading method. You understand? It's a copy and paste system, and it works no matter who you are, where you live. You understand? As long as all you need is internet connection. Of course, you need trading capital, and you need a smartphone. Those are the only three things that you need. Because you don't have to do analysis. You know, you don't have to do analysis. You don't have to understand what the forex market is. You don't even have to know how the forex market works. All you need to do is because we're going to be recording 2 or 3 videos that shows you things like how to enter a trade and the rest of that. So first of all, what is the forex market? In a sense, because I don't want to assume that everybody here knows what the forex market is. So the forex market is short for foreign exchange market. Is a global decentralized marketplace where currencies are traded. Decentralized simply means that there is no particular person that says that, oh, they are the ones that own this market. Everybody is participating. So it is the largest and the most liquid financial market in the world. Liquid means that it has a very, very high supply of money. There are millions of traders globally. So in the forex market, participants buy and sell currencies with the aim of making profits. Is simply trading currencies. So because a lot of business is going on around the world. People need different currencies for different reasons. The same way that sometimes if you want to buy something, you have to convert to dollar, pay, and all those things. So a lot of businesses are going around the globe. So it's in this forex market that's what buying and selling of exchange currencies occur. And the aim is to make a profit. So how big? Because I wanted to check how big is the forex market. And so I went on Google, and according to Google, the size of the forex market is currently 7.5 billion as at this 2023. So it shows that this market is actually when they say it's liquid, it's actually liquid. You understand? So any from forex. So with our copy and paste system, you don't need to understand how to analyze the market. Normally, it will take you 6 to 9 months of intense learning and practice. I put and practice there because it's not if you just sit down and start watching tutorials for 6 months. For you to actually, if you want to start entering trades yourself, doing forecast and all this analysis yourself, it takes you 6 to 9 months of intense learning and practice to start earning from the words. So 6 to 9 months simply depends on how fast that you are. Any other person that tells you, because I see a lot of forex mentors out there, they say learn forex in 2 months, learn forex. All those things not possible. Because there are some people that even believe that you actually have to even spend 1 year before you become well grounded. So that you see all forms of you would have experienced all forms of market cycles all through the year. Understand? So, but at the same time, there was no need for me to go and start bringing forex courses to people, because the entire reason, the first way, what people were saying that they're already learning something else, and they will just need something to pay the bills. So me bringing forex courses to them to start taking the forex course to wait another 6 or 9 months wouldn't have made sense, because that's not they're already learning a skill. So somebody else is already doing their analysis and is just sharing so there's going to be a group where the signals are going to be shared every day. So all you need to do is to just enter those trades and wait for this. So I'll still get to that slide to explain how the trading aspects works. So we have so like I said, our reputable and reliable forex trader will be, I mean to say analyst there, will be providing you with the trading signal. So the forex market is only open on Monday to Fridays. You understand? The forex market doesn't trade on Saturdays and Sundays. Market closes. You understand? But it's not unlike crypto trades 24/7. Like crypto never stops. But forex is 5 days, a week. So these are the earnings. You understand? So of course you are 100% in charge of your account. And so you are going to create your account yourself. You are going to do your application yourself. You're going to do your deposit yourself. And so nobody's going to help you manage your account or anything. You understand? And I was able to get a partner broker that doesn't charge withdrawal fees. There's some brokers you make use of. If you're withdrawing money, they charge you a fee. You understand? But the partner broker we're going to be using don't charge withdrawal fees. So every money that's you make, you're going to keep it. You know, it's for you. Understand? So what is a broker? So for people who don't know, what a broker is, simply an exchange platform. It's where the buying and the selling what occurs. There are different brokers, but well, I said, when doing this business, I tried very hard. Like someone like me, I've used my brand over the years. The last thing I want is to anything that has that. I'm also happy that what there's some people that will come and say, oh, I bring money, I have signals that I'll trade for you, and what we should know. So you're 100% in charge of your account. The partner broker does not charge any fee. So I'm done. I've finished explaining that particular slide. So what are the steps to follow? You understand? So you create your account using our partner broker. So I'm going to send you the link to that, and what to complete your verification. Many people make this mistake. You understand? They start trading, and it's better you complete verification first before. You understand? Many people make that mistake. They just and then I found out that, oh, they're not saying that, oh, they're not accepting so that they didn't accept my NIN or all those things. Though I found like I said, I checked all those things. What are the things that might cause issues for this program for people? And I eliminated it. But once you create your account, the first thing you need to do is complete your verification. Actually, before I even add it to the Signal group, you do a screen recording. You would actually do a screen recording that shows that some steps you have to complete. If not, I'll not be adding to the Signal group. Because so follow step. People are always excited about money. You understand? So of course I will talk more on this in the video on risk management. You understand? So like I said, you would have video guides on entering a trade and things like risk management and how to withdraw and a whole lot of other things. And the third step is to start with trading and making profits. You understand? So normally I've seen people outside there who have communities like this. You understand? They either create a community that's where they train people, you understand, and they also give them signals. So they charge them for, like now, the company where I was working, we normally charge people to train them how to trade, and we also charge them for signals. You understand? But due to the nature of how this whole thing started, you understand, my goal was to find a system that was to help people. You understand? So, but it can always change in the future. So for now, I'm not charging anybody access to this community. So first of all, you are getting free access to the community, and you're getting free access to the signals. There's a reason every single person that knows me, every single program I launch, I always do it this way. The last course that I launched, I first of all, I created it as an email course and sent it out for free. Told people to go and subscribe and take the course. Many people did, not many people, sorry, only few people studied it. But after around some 2 or 3 days, I deleted the free one and I made it paid. And it was even when the people because at that point, people who took the free one started coming back and started thanking me, telling me of how this and helped them. You know, and I said, this is already, testimonials are already coming in. I just deleted it and made it paid. You understand? So I think I even shared the description on my status yesterday. The course it was even 15,000 but I brought it down to 10,000 naira. But it has still sold over 700 copies. So I'm someone that whenever I'm designing something, I'm very, very intentional about what I'm doing. You understand? The goal is to always help people first. That's why both access to the community, because on the long run, there are also other things that are going to come into this community. My goal is to find ways to monetize this thing for people in so many ways. So I'm going to be bringing different systems to help you guys make money. So this is for first of all, we are starting with this system of copy trading. And so this is called copy trading. Actually, you can also Google copy trading, and you see this is a well-known system around the globe. There are even platforms that are built specifically for just this. They build an app. You sign up, you get signals, and you trade. You understand? So, like I said, I have a partner broker. So what I did is but of course, the fact that the signals are free doesn't mean that signals are free. You understand? I still have to pay the guy that is sending out signals, because what he charges is, I don't know, I didn't even ask him. But when I was going through fight, I saw something like $200 for signals or something like that. I don't know that is whether it was monthly or so, but I know that what I saw in his page was $200 for signals. So, but like I said, but I still wanted to make this thing free. So I started asking myself, because of the truth, many people don't have this thing. Finding capital on its own to trade is another thing for some people. You understand? So I was able to find a system whereby what the platform pays me, not you guys. You understand? The platform, because what you can negotiate deals with platform. So I got a deal where that's what it is a platform that pays me. All the deals that was. So after I was done finding a good platform, I got a deal with them. So they are the ones that are going to be paying me for referring you guys. So that is where I'm going to sorting out every other thing that has to do with the signals and those things. So that means you have to use the platform that I refer you to. That's just the condition. You have to use a platform that was, but still, there's still a minimum. You understand? So you need $150 minimum to start trading, to be part of this program. You understand? You need $150 minimum to be a part of this program. But still, in my model of making entry-level people, helping them, you understand? The $150, there's this thing. How will I call it? Will I call it a team? Will I call it a team plan? Is it a team plan that I'll call it? And if you have $35, you can start. The first 10 people can start. If you don't have up to $150, you understand? Remember, the more capital you have, the more you can earn with the signals. That's why I put $50 to $400 in that range. There are people that can even want to start with $1,000. There's people the more that you can start with that, but what the minimum is for this program is $150. But 10 people tonight can start with just $35. You understand? So, but if you want to go back and save up, no problem. But if you are starting tonight, you can start with $35. $35 is around, based on the, even though what rate is happening. Last time I checked the rates, it's $9.30. $35 should be around 32K or 31K. You understand? So if you have that, and what first 10 people get to so I'll do like a team plan for those first 10 people. So you can start with $35, but every other person from that 10 people have to eat what they want, because it's managing those conversations and all those things is going to take a lot of time. But like I said, I still do entry-level stuff like that for every of my program. The first early bird people, it's way cheaper than normal. You understand? So that's what the presentation is about. So if you have any question, you can ask any question that you might have about the program. See, I said most creation and verification